welcome to Buzău, Romania, inside the Romeo Iamandi Sports Hall for Dynamite Fighting Show 15. Hey everybody, I'm Jordan J. Adams. Man, if you like kickboxing, you like boxing and karate, you've come to the right place. We're going to get started right away. 𝐂𝐸𝐻𝐵 versus 𝐿 in the welterweight division. That's 155 pounds. You see, very close on paper, 21 years old to 23 years old. 𝐿 is about 5'6". You see right now 𝐂𝐸𝐻𝐵 making his way into the arena. He's 5'9", weighed in at 154.3 pounds, easily making the 155-pound limit. Stepping into the ring here in Buzău, there you see his record. This is his second fight, looking to get into the win column. And the always popular 𝐿 the Forester 𝐿, 23 years old, fighting out of 𝐒𝐰𝐞𝐫𝐯𝐞. He is 10-3, has 4 knockouts to his record. The WFCA champion, National Ashikara Karate champion, and a Dynamite Fighting Show 2022 tournament finalist. This fight scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds at welterweight, 155 pounds. The cold stare of the Forester. The Forester will be fighting out of the red corner. There you see Team 𝐿, and 𝐂𝐸𝐻𝐵 fighting out of the blue corner. Here we go. The feeling out process. Again, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. You're going to see a lot of high knees, a lot of high kicks. Combinations from 𝐂𝐸𝐻 trying to get into the win column here tonight in Buzău, Romania. The place, Iamandi Arena, the location for this scrap. Got fighters from all over Europe on the card tonight. In for a treat. Combination outside leg kick from 𝐿, returned outside leg kick from 𝐂𝐸𝐻, and an inadvertent strike by Bosnia. 𝐿 will have up to 5 minutes to shake it off. It looks like he didn't need the time, and time back on the clock. Here we go. Just a little bit over 2 minutes to go in the opener. Stiff left jab from 𝐿. Head kick from 𝐿. We'll have to keep our eyes on the power punches of 𝐿. 𝐿 has heavy hands. Almost half of his wins coming by KO. Just a young guy, stiff combinations. Got 𝐂𝐸𝐻 pressed against the rope. 𝐂𝐸𝐻 spins out to his right, and a flying knee from 𝐂𝐸𝐻. Oh, these guys are trading. Center of the ring. 𝐿 trying to press 𝐿 up against teep kick, up against the corner. And 𝐂𝐸𝐻 trying to fight his way out. Outside leg kick again. That'll pay dividends later on in the fight. Nice switch kick. Outside leg kick from 𝐿. Outside leg kick from 𝐂𝐸𝐻. 𝐂𝐸𝐻's going to get off the ropes. He's getting worked over. He's trying to spin out. You got to be careful not to spin into 𝐿's power. And now finally the Muay Thai plum from 𝐂𝐸𝐻. Oh, push kick from 𝐿. That was great. Pushed 𝐂𝐸𝐻 right up into the ropes. Oh, uppercut from 𝐂𝐸𝐻. It's a good, close round. Competitive. I would say 𝐿 is punching a little bit harder, though. Nice 2 kicks in a row there, Muay Thai style. I like how 𝐿 swings his hips into those kicks. Gets a lot of leverage. Flying left knee from 𝐂𝐸𝐻. 20 seconds to go in the round. Really, either one of these welterweights can close out big here and try to steal the round on the card. I have 𝐿 up, but 𝐂𝐸𝐻's fighting well. 𝐂𝐸𝐻 measuring with that left hand. See how he puts it on the forehead of 𝐿? He's measuring the distance. Nice left knee from Bosnia. 𝐿 with the outside leg kick. Hey, there's our United Fight Alliance social media handles. Grab those and never miss a fight. Back in a minute with round 2. Welcome back to the Sala Sport Urilor Romeo Iamandi in Buzău, Romania for round 2 of this welterweight tilt. Here's action from the first round. Flying knee there from 𝐂𝐸𝐸 and then working the body. 𝐂𝐸𝐸 the Forster Popa. You can hear him with those kayaps. Listen to him as he's really bringing the heat. I would say it was pretty even in terms of trades, but 𝐂𝐸𝐸 with the heavier punches, working the body, outside the leg kicks. Great first round, though, very competitive between these two 155-pounders. 𝐂𝐸𝐸 Popa on the left-hand side of your screen in the red trunks, and 𝐂𝐸𝐸 is on the right-hand side of your screen. He has blue gloves and black trunks. Round 2, here we go. Immediately going back to the body. 𝐂𝐸𝐸 Popa. 𝐒𝐨𝐦𝐤 with a little bit of a matador move. Outside body kick, but right back against the ropes goes 𝐂𝐸𝐸. 𝐂𝐸𝐸 has been able to press him up against the ropes when he needs to. Just a little more effective striking, a little more powerful than 𝐂𝐸𝐸. See, more combinations, a little more active, and a little more zip on the punches and kicks. 𝐂𝐸𝐸 looking for his first win tonight. He's 0-1 as a pro. But right now, digging to the body. Nice close work in the corner. Nice shot, guys. 2 minutes to go in round 2. More body work by Popa. 3 unanswered kicks, and finally now 𝐒𝐸𝐸 trying to press Popa up against the ropes. Popa having nothing to do with it. He turns 𝐒𝐸𝐸 around and presses him up against the ropes. 𝐒𝐸𝐸 trying to kick his way out of it, but Popa still pressing him against the ropes. That constant action gives 𝐒𝐸𝐸 nowhere to go. 𝐒𝐸𝐸 still in the corner. Push kick from Popa. Uppercut from 𝐒𝐸𝐸, maybe his best punch, and then answered very hard punches from Popa. 𝐒𝐸𝐸's in some trouble here. 𝐒𝐸𝐸's kind of folding over forward. Nice close shot in the corner. Popa pressing 𝐒𝐸𝐸 up into the corner, letting his hands go. Minute to go here in round 2. Referee separates them. Back to the center of the ring. More combinations from Popa. Popa pressing 𝐒𝐸𝐸 up against the ropes. 𝐒𝐸𝐸 trying to cover up. Popa, big right hand. Left, right, left. Starting to pull ahead of young 𝐒𝐸𝐸. 𝐂𝐸𝐸𝐸. 20 seconds to go in round 2. Mouth guard knocked out of the mouth of 𝐒𝐸𝐸. With 10 seconds to go, 10-second warning. Popa finishing up strong, just the way he started the round. Looking like another round for 𝐂𝐸𝐸 the Forster Popa as the bell rings. And right back to round 3. How are you scoring it at home? On my unofficial scorecard, I have 𝐂𝐸𝐸 the Forster Popa up 2-0. 20-18 as we start the third round. Much the way the first and second round started. Groin strike. It was inadvertent. He'll have up to 5 minutes to shake it off. But I don't know if he wants to give 𝐂𝐸𝐸 the recovery time. See 𝐂𝐸𝐸 breathing very heavily from his mouth. I think he wants to keep the pressure on. And he is doing just that at the 2-minute and 30-second mark of the final round. What does 𝐂𝐸𝐸 have to do to pull a rabbit out of the hat? He may have to stop 𝐂𝐸𝐸 Popa at this point in the fight. He might have to finish him in order to win this fight. 𝐂𝐸𝐸 first and only fight was a loss to Darius Arguello. It was a corner stoppage in the second round at the Coliseum Tournament 27. Just beautiful body work. Less than 2 minutes to go. 𝐂𝐻𝐻𝐵𝐿 turning up the temperature. Bosnia nowhere to go. He could be stopped here. This could be a TKO. If Bosnia is not careful, the referee's taking a very close look. He's got his eyes on Bosnia. Bosnia not offering up too much in response in the last 30 seconds. 𝐂𝐻𝐻 doesn't want a decision. He wants a finish. He's a finisher. Nothing he'd like better than to pick up KO number 5. 𝐂𝐻𝐻's fighting out of Sibiu. His coach Alan Balasa, specialist in Ashikara Karate. Started fighting in 2017. Wanting to prove that he's the best in Romania. Fishing and hunting hobbies. Right now he's hunting Bosnia. Bosnia just kind of turtling up in the corner. Oh, big uppercut to end this fight. Unless it's a standing 8. I am surprised. With 36 seconds to go, I thought the referee was stopping the fight after that vicious uppercut. But he is indeed, he didn't like what he saw. Not getting much of a response from Nikolai Bosnia, who falls to 0-2. But the Forester now moving to 11-3 with another knockout, that TKO stoppage. Big straight right hand rocking Bosnia's head back, now working the body. This is what, oh, knocking the head. Oh, that's the end of the fight right there. And you saw Bosnia sticking his tongue out like, oh, I'm done. That's probably what led to the referee saying, see right there, he kind of hanging his tongue out. He had his mouth guard knocked out. First the straight right, drops his head back, and then he gets his mouth guard knocked out. This beautiful right hand knocks the mouth guard out, and then he follows it up with an uppercut. Let's make this one official. 𝐂𝐻𝐻𝐵𝐿 with his 11th win and his 5th KO. Congratulations to the Forester. Welcome back to the Sala Sport Urilor Romeo Iamandi in Buzău, Romania for our next fight. Should be a good one in the light heavyweight division. Mădălin Moguș versus Andrei Andreescu. And here Moguș, the 28-year-old, making his way into the arena. You think he's stoked to get into the ring? Better believe it. Originally from Bucharest, 13 wins, 9 losses, 6 KOs. Fighting for the 𝐒𝐻𝐻𝐵𝐿 brothers in the Fight Academy. And Andrei Andreescu making his way now into the ring. 12-3, 5 KOs, 6 feet tall, just 19 years old. There you see the 12 wins, 5 KOs, and only 3 losses. Fighting out of Buzău, and you can hear the crowd here appreciating their native son. It looks like he's going to have the height advantage over Moguș as the light heavyweights get their final instructions from the referee. Moguș weighed in at 178 pounds. Andreescu weighed in at 174. This fight scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Andreescu on the left side of your screen with the red gloves. Moguș with the blue. Here we go. They're already slugging. Push kick from Andreescu. Another kick from Andreescu from distance. Looking to take advantage of that height. Most likely has a reach advantage as well. 𝐒𝐻𝐭 listed at 6 feet, but does look a couple inches shorter than 𝐿𝐴ndrēșcu. So either 𝐿𝐴ndrēșcu is being modest, or 𝐒𝐻𝐭 is wiggling the truth a little bit. Outside leg kick from 𝐒𝐻𝐭. Outside leg kick from 𝐿𝐴ndrēșcu. Trading outside leg kicks. Again, when you work that lead leg, it pays dividends later in the fight. Switch kick from 𝐿𝐴ndrēșcu. Good back and forth action. These guys have come to bang. They're both going to be sore tomorrow. The lead leg's already lit up a little bit from both combatants. Dynamite fighting show number 15. Give a big special shout out to 𝐒𝐰𝐞𝐫𝐯𝐞 for bringing United Fight Alliance into the fold. We're very thrilled to be bringing some of the best kickboxing that Europe has to offer. A little over a minute to go here. Minute and 5 seconds to be precise. Working the body. Oh! 𝐿𝐴ndrēșcu just missed with that kick. You saw it kind of graze 𝐒𝐻𝐭's face. 𝐒𝐻𝐭, 28 years old, with more fights than 𝐿𝐴ndrēșcu, but 𝐿𝐴ndrēșcu definitely coming in here looking to pull out the win, his 13th win of his young career. Switch kick from 𝐿𝐴ndrēșcu. Outside leg kick in response from 𝐒𝐻𝐭. Oh, 𝐒𝐻𝐭's down! Looks like it was ruled a slip. More of a, you saw his legs kind of buckle, but those outside leg kicks are making the legs buckle. 𝐿𝐴ndrēșcu working that lead leg of 𝐒𝐻𝐭. 𝐒𝐻𝐭 with sort of a squared off stance, now trying to work the body as he pushes 𝐿𝐴ndrēșcu into the corner. 𝐿𝐴ndrēșcu wisely circling to his left and circling out of danger. Round 2 in the record books. How'd you score it at home? I have 𝐿𝐴ndrēșcu up on my very unofficial scorecard, 10-9. Anybody's fight for sure. And 𝐿𝐴ndrēșcu looks like he wants to get home early. You don't get paid by how many rounds you do. You just get paid for finishing your opponent. And it looks like the 19-year-old got that memo. Standing 6 feet tall, looking for his 13th win. Nice stiff left, right hand from 𝐿𝐴ndrēșcu. 𝐒𝐻𝐭 trying to crawl back into this thing. Sticking that left hand in 𝐒𝐻𝐭's face. 𝐒𝐻𝐭's trying to figure out the riddle. And down goes 𝐒𝐻𝐭. See if it's ruled a slip, and indeed it is. He kind of was raising his leg up for a kick at the same time 𝐿𝐴ndrēșcu caught him with his kick. But that outside leg work from 𝐿𝐴ndrēșcu is really looking sharp. He looks like the sharper of the two fighters. Magdalene 𝐒𝐻𝐭 trying to figure out how to get through that tall defense. 𝐒𝐻𝐭 was the WMF champion, also the national vice wushu champion, fighting out of the Stoica Brothers Fight Academy. Started kickboxing when he was 20 years old, 8 years ago. And now a little bit of offense from 𝐒𝐻𝐭, trying to implement his game plan. It's a chess match out there. Who will implement their game plan? A little Muay Thai from 𝐒𝐻𝐭. Spinning back kick. Couldn't quite get all the way around. That's a good thought from Magdalene. Outside leg kick. "40 seconds exactly left here in the second round. Buzău, Romania. The Sala Sport Urilor Romeo Iamandi Arena. Big shout out to 𝐂𝐸𝐸 Mureșanu for his patronage. He is the very famous Romanian who owns DFS. Won the Survivor Series in Romania and Dancing with the Stars in Romania. Just a huge celebrity in this part of the world. Thank you very much for putting on these great shows. Round 2 in the record books when we come back. Third and final round. Third round. 𝐒𝐸𝐸 Moguș on the right-hand side of your screen. Andrei Andreescu on the left-hand side of your screen, fighting out of the red corner. Very, very close fight. Tough one to score. I lean a little towards Andrei Andreescu, the gentleman on the left-hand side of your screen with the red gloves. A little bit sharper punches, sharper kicks, but you just never know how the judges score it. Nice head kick from Moguș. Moguș has had his moments. He's had some strong kicks, worked the body well. He's gotten punished, though, when he tries to close the distance a little bit too quickly. Andreescu, spinning back kick from Moguș. Nice job from the 28-year-old. He's out of Bucharest, fighting out of Stoica Brothers Fight Academy. Already told you he's decorated. Andreescu decorated as well. He's the Champion Cup holder in Teller. Also the FRFK champion, 2021, 2022. And the Street Fight champion, Buzău. But right now, Moguș implementing his will a little bit here. Minute and 50 seconds left to go in the third and final round, unless the judges think it's too close to call. If the judges think it's too close to call, they'll simply implement an extra round, and the fighters will have 3 minutes to make their case. Obviously, neither of these combatants want to do that. Both of these light heavyweights would like to finish things off here in the final minute and 20 seconds. Moguș walking Andreescu down, another head kick. This is good for Moguș. If he was behind slightly after rounds 1 and 2, he's working for round 3 right here, working the body, good combination. Andreescu fighting off his heels here. If he does have a lead, he would do well not to sit on it. He does not have that much of a lead if he has one at all. But right now, he looks like he is out of gas. It's now big, heavy wind sucking through his mouth. Big, heavy breath. You can see he's definitely gassed here. 35 seconds to go in the fight. Good body work from Moguș. He's got a good right hand. Says his right hook is his best weapon. Wants to use it here today. All 𝐒𝐸𝐸 Moguș here in the third round. That can really even things up here. Big wind-up right punches, and 𝐒𝐸𝐸 Moguș with a huge second win and a big third round. Feels like he's done enough to win this, but I did have Andreescu coming into the third round with a lead. So let's see what the judges think. Action from that third and final round, primarily, despite the bravado from Andreescu. You saw him catch that right coming in, and then he just ran out of gas at the end of the round. Didn't have much for Moguș. Fighting with his back against the corner, and 𝐂𝐿𝐿 body work going downstairs, then upstairs. Great combinations. And 𝐒𝐿𝐿 barely getting a foot up there, trying to push him off. Welcome back to Buzău, Romania, the Sala Sport Arilo Romeo Iamandi Arena. Looks like the judges saw it the same way we saw it. Too close to call. That means we're going to have an extra round between these two light heavyweights. Should be very, very interesting to see who can put their foot on the gas tank. They gave everything they had, thinking they had 3 rounds to fight. You're psychologically thinking you're done. And now you somehow have to dig down, and there's a nice combination from 𝐒𝐿𝐿, but it looks like he may have caught a groin strike coming in. 𝐒𝐿𝐿 with the good combination. But, you know, you're psychologically thinking you're done at the end of the 3rd round, and now you got to come out and somehow put it all on the line for another 3 minutes. And now a groin strike to 𝐒𝐿𝐿. An auspicious way to start this extra round. He'll be given as much time as he needs. Looks like he's ready to go right back in. 2 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the extra round. Who wants it more? 𝐒𝐿𝐿 trying to fight his way out of the corner. Back and forth action, knee to knee, shin to shin. 𝐒𝐿𝐿 now fighting his way out of the corner. This is a razor-thin decision. Frankly, neither one of these light heavyweights are doing much to make a strong case for it should be me. They both look pretty tapped out, pretty exhausted. I can see why it would be difficult at this stage. Again, coming back to the psychological factors of thinking you're done after 3, and somehow, because you gave everything you had in the 3rd round, that was when you tried to make your case. So somehow you've got to find that 3rd and 4th win. And you can just see they are both feeling it here in Romania. Dynamite Fighting Show. I'm Jordan J. Adams. Glad you joined us. Plenty of great fights. A co-main attraction, a main attraction on this card, as we're just a little over 1 minute to go in this matchup. 𝐒𝐿𝐿 in the black trunks on the right hand side of your screen with the blue gloves, facing 𝐒𝐿𝐿. Really a pick'em. This is a pick'em fight. I like how 𝐒𝐿𝐿 gets out of the way of those kicks. He still has some good flexibility in moving his legs back. Both of these 175-pounders trying desperately at this stage to impose their will. Make a flashy last 20 seconds here. Beautiful Muay Thai plum from 𝐒𝐿𝐿. 𝐒𝐿𝐿. 10-second warning. Both fighters are wiped as 𝐒𝐿𝐿 mouth guard just comes out. Flying kick from 𝐒𝐿𝐿. The final lobby, and this fight goes to the record books. How did you score it at home? Here's action from the extra round. Very close again. Both these guys had trouble pulling away from each other. No one could take a dominant lead and make it easy for the judges, who will earn their money tonight on this decision. 3 judges ringside will have to make the call, and they always say don't let it go to the judges, but sometimes you just are so evenly matched with an opponent, you don't have a choice. So 𝐒𝐿𝐿, the 28-year-old with his beautiful daughter, moves to 14-9 with the unanimous decision win. More United Fight Alliance when we return. Welcome back to Romania, everybody. Dynamite fighting show time for our next matchup in the super middleweight division. 𝐂𝐤𝐤𝐵𝐻 versus Andre Lustian. Scheduled for three 3-minute rounds at 170 pounds. Here you see Matthew the Iron Mace making his way into the arena, 34 years old, weighed in at 168.2 pounds. That's 76.3 kilos. He's 5'9", 18 and 12. And you see he's got those 6 KOs. About a third of his fights ending, third of his wins ending in knockouts. And his opponent, Andre Lustian from Bucharest, Romania. He weighed in at 169.7 pounds. He's 5'8". And he's 11 and 3 with 6 KOs. Champion of the Mondial, the WAK. He's got an amateur K1 title as well. He picked up in Vilnius, Lithuania. A lot of other Muay Thai titles I'll tell you about as this fight develops. A decorated fighter for sure in Andre Lustian. 31 years old. Lustian on the left-hand side of your screen, and 𝐒𝐤 on the right-hand side of your screen. Should be a good, close matchup. 𝐒𝐤 also has some titles. He's got a lot of Ashihara background. His favorite fighter is Buzău. And here we go. 𝐒𝐤, the taller of the two. He's got the blue gloves on with the black trunks. And Lustian with the red gloves, black trunks. 𝐒𝐤 with the inside leg kick. Just missing that head kick. Good combo from 𝐒𝐤. Lustian trying to get his tempo here, stepping out of the way of the 𝐒𝐤 kicks. Lustian with the inside leg kick goes a little bit high, but it looks like 𝐒𝐤 is fine. 𝐒𝐤 covering up. Back to the center of the ring for the 170-pounders. 𝐒𝐤 thought about a flying knee, but it was too far out. And now the Muay Thai from Lustian. Lustian looking to press 𝐒𝐤 up against the ropes. Lustian now stalking 𝐒𝐤. You see that height difference for 𝐒𝐤. 𝐒𝐤 at almost 5'10", Lustian at 5'8". Don't know if that translates to a reach advantage as well. Lustian dancing out of the way. 𝐒𝐤 still with his back to the center of the ring, which is generally the dominant position. Gives you the opportunity to pressure your opponent up against the ropes, but Lustian dances to his left, smartly out of the way. Combination from Lustian, left, left, right. It's the punches of Lustian versus the kicks of 𝐒𝐤 right now. 1 minute to go in the opener here in Romania. Dynamite fighting show brought to you by United Fight Alliance. Nice head kick from Lustian. Lustian now in the corner. Tries to go for the wheel kick, but he couldn't complete it. Great action now back to the center of the ring. Nice right hand from Lustian. 𝐒𝐤 missing that head kick again. 𝐒𝐤's got to click. He's got to close the distance. There you go. Now see how he's closing the distance before he goes for that punch. That's the key for 𝐒𝐤. He's had a lot of kicks that have been 3 or 4 inches shy. Lustian starting to pour it on. Lustian, the wily veteran, knows that time is ticking away in the first round. He's going to try to steal it. Big right hand! Wobbles 𝐒𝐤. 𝐒𝐤 is hurt, and we'll get a standing 8 count. There you see United Fight Alliance social media tags. Take a picture of that and never miss a good fight again. action from round number 1 between 𝐀𝐨𝐻 Buzău, Andrei Lustian. Good competitive match. Lustian, though, with some very, very strong kicks, some strong punches, perhaps the more vicious strikes of the first round. He had Buzău in trouble a couple times. Buzău came out good the first minute or two, but the last portion of the first round, Lustian started bringing it. You'll see here, started bringing it, very hard punches in there. The big right hand hurting Matthew the Iron Mace. So here we go with round number 2. Hey, join me as I visit with the world's best doctors, sports psychologists, nutritionists, coaches, lifestyle experts, and business owners. Enjoy the conversations as they help us improve our health, spirit, athletic performance, mindset, and finances. For the fighter in you on all podcast platforms. For the fighter in you. I hope you like the show. It's totally for our mutual benefit. Big action, right hand there from Lustian. Lustian continuing his vicious ways, picking up where he left off in the first round. Now you're starting to see all that Muay Thai experience. The bronze champion in Muay Thai 2016. The bronze champion Muay Thai Bangkok 2017. The WAK champion. And the hands and the knees are working for Lustian, but I like how Buzău is coming forward. There's not an ounce of quit in 𝐀𝐻𝐻 Buzău. 𝐀𝐻𝐻 Buzău always coming forward. Combinations from Lustian. Competitive fight at 170. Buzău with inside leg check. More than a kick, more of a measuring than an actual kick. 1 minute and 10 seconds to go in round number 2. Who wants it more? I like how Lustian gets in and gets out. Great footwork. And even when he allows Buzău to press him up against the corner, I'm starting to think that's just more because he's a counter fighter. He doesn't mind being in the corner. He really digs to the body. Ties Buzău up when he needs to. Buzău, 34 years old. Lustian, 31. Both of these 170-pounders. Very close on paper, although Andrei Lustian, the more decorated of the two. Both these fighters. This round is somewhat up for grabs. Look at those inside leg kicks from Lustian. Those will pay big dividends later. The big head kicks have been missing for Buzău. 10-second warning. Lustian looking to finish up big. Put an exclamation point on the round. Inside leg kick. Round number 2 is in the record books. Third and final round between 𝐀𝐻𝐻 Buzău and Andrei Lustian. You can see both of these 170-pounders are feeling those first 2 rounds. They punished each other. You can see the action unfolding. This was in the last round. It was Buzău pressing the action, but it was Lustian getting the better of the exchanges. There you see again, Buzău was walking Lustian down, but when Lustian would hold his ground, he would get the better of the exchanges. There you see great hand speed by the Bucharest native. Coming to the center of the ring for the third and final round, scheduled for 3 minutes. Who wants it more? Here we go. There was a slip. Same pattern from round 1 and 2 unfolding with Buzău trying to come forward and impose his will on 𝐂𝐤𝐤𝐿. But 𝐂𝐤𝐤𝐿 just has some great boxing. Really good footwork and very heavy hands. Both left and right. Big head kick. Missing. 𝐒𝐤𝐤𝐿 needs to close the distance before he does that. That time, that was not a slip. He got rocked back by a punch. But he's okay. He's still trying to come forward. Beautiful knees. 𝐒𝐤𝐿. Multiple belts. K1 belt. Has some Muay Thai belt. He picked up in Larnaca, Cyprus. A couple of Muay Thai belts in Bangkok as well. There you see the Muay Thai. See, that's when that really comes in handy. The ability to enter into the Muay Thai plum and get those knees going. Good hand speed from 𝐒𝐤𝐿. Feeling nice and loose. Just 31 years old. Already has 6 KOs. More than half of his victories have come by knockout. And he wants to pick up another KO here tonight. If he can do it in this final minute and 20 seconds, it would be his 7th knockout on his relatively young career. 𝐒𝐤𝐿's game, though. 𝐒𝐤𝐿 is definitely has a big heart. He's still trying to fight back. 𝐒𝐤𝐿's beating him to the punch, though. The pattern holding steady with 𝐒𝐤𝐿 toward the end of the rounds, especially like the second half of the rounds, just starts pulling away, pulling ahead. 𝐒𝐤𝐿 trying to pull the trigger. Can't quite close the distance for those kicks, which are starting to become pawing kicks. Not as much snap on him as he had earlier on. And that's to be expected. 35 seconds to go in the fight. Again, the Muay Thai plum. 𝐒𝐤𝐿 from Bucharest, Romania, having his way with 𝐶𝐶 Buzău. Coming up on the waning seconds in the fight. It's up to Buzău to try to close the distance. The onus is on him. More knees from 𝐒𝐤𝐿. Big spinning heel kick to end the fight. And what a dramatic way to finish up a really good scrap here in Romania. Well, 𝐂𝐤𝐿 scored at home. Ton of action. Hey, are you finally ready to get better or get better at something? Then join me as I visit with the world's best doctors, sports psychologists, nutritionists, coaches, lifestyle experts, and business owners. Enjoy conversations with experts who will help us all improve our health, spirit, athletic performance, mindset, and finances. For the fighter in you on all the best podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, Podbean, Spotify, and more. This show is for the fighter in you. That was that big spinning heel kick that 𝐒𝐤𝐿 finished up the fight with. Time to go ringside and make this fight official. Oh. One of the ring card girls, trophy girls, trying to give that trophy away before we know who gets it. Catalin Morașanu says, now you can go out and give the trophy to 𝐒𝐤𝐿, who's being very respectful, paying his props to 𝐶𝐶, the Iron Mace, Buzău. Action from this main event that did not disappoint here in Romania. We can see now why 𝐒𝐤𝐿 has all of those awards and all of those victories. That is his 12th victory that he just picked up here in Romania over 𝐶𝐶 Buzău. He now moves to 12-3 and looking, I'm sure, for more title shots in his future. And that was when he had hurt Buzău. Probably had Buzău wobbled a couple times in the fight. Buzău had a good poker face, and he was definitely a game fighter. No question about that. Hey, I want to give a very special shout out to 𝐂𝐨𝐦𝐛𝐚𝐭 Morsanu. Thank you very much for starting Dynamite Fighting Show. And of course, the amazing 𝐒𝐰𝐸𝐞𝐫𝐯𝐞 and the astounding Corrine Adams. Thank you very much for all you do. I'm Jordan J. Adams saying we'll see you next time on Dynamite Fighting Show, brought to you by United Fight Alliance.